Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on the details of the ad launch tier here in the UK, in Europe and also in Canada. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So today marks a massive big change for Disney Plus subscribers here in the UK, in many countries across Europe and in Canada, because we now have 3 brand new tiers to choose from. I'm including an ad-supported tier. Now this is going to be a big change for Disney Plus subscribers, and it gives us more choice and it gives us more flexibility depending on our budgets. So the 3 new tiers include Disney Plus Premium. So this is basically what we've already had. This is the pure ad-free experience, 4K, HDR, 4 concurrent streams at any one time, 10 devices. This is what we've been used to for the past few years. So that is now called Disney Plus Premium. There is also now Disney Plus Standard. So this is a slight downgrade. And like here in the UK now, the good thing is that that is now priced at the same rate that the previous version was. So it's kind of a downgrade, but you can kind of pay the same amount. You can still watch stuff in HD, you just can't watch stuff in 4K or HDR. And also there is a limit of how you can only have 2 people streaming at any one time. So you have that option. And then you have standard with ads. So it's exactly the same, but now we have ads in there. And this one is really, really good price. £4.99, €5.99, $7.99 in Canada. This is a really, really good option. I think, you know, this is a fantastic price point. It's really going to encourage people to get in on Disney Plus. Also, if you're trying to save money, you know, that is a big reduction from the premium tier, under half price. Now, obviously, Disney are trying to shift as many people over to the ad tier as possible because they make more money from it. You know, there's no point in sugarcoating it. That is the aim. They need to be profitable by the end of 2024, and this is one of the key ways of doing it. Disney's also going to be rolling out the international version of the ad-supported tier at a later date in 2024, but also to kind of go alongside that in many countries around the world, in Asia, Middle East, Africa, and also in some countries here in Europe. They've also launched the standard and the premium tier, so you now have the option between the two. You just don't have the one with ads, so then they can just slide that one in when they need to. So there's a little bit of a change even internationally. So some of the details about the ads. So yesterday I did get invited to a special event in London where I got to speak with the team at Disney Plus, and they kind of revealed some of the details on the ad tier. Got to see a preview of it, of how it worked. Also as well, you know, there were some lovely omelettes being made. They brought in someone that they worked with on the premiere of The Bear. I gotta be honest, it was the best omelette I've ever had in my life, but I'll just put that out there. And yes, I did nick the pillow from the set because it just did look rather cool. I did ask and they did say yes, but yeah, I was a bit cheeky on that. But nevertheless, so the ad-supported tier, some key things you need to be aware of. First off, now you have a little logo at the top that says ad, and it'll be counting down how long there is left for the ad, so you know how long you've got. There will be sort of ads on TV series, so you will see them coming in, and a little bit like here on YouTube with the chapters, you can see if you click on the bar where the ads are going to kick in, so you can be aware of them. Disney Plus is going to have a lower ad sort of load than most streaming services. It's going to have about 4 minutes per hour. Now with movies, this is really good, is you only get you get a slightly longer set of ads at the beginning of the movie, and then you're not going to get one during the movie itself, which I thought was great. I didn't realize that was the case. I think that's a great thing for movies. Yeah, obviously with TV, like, most of the shows are kind of built around having ads anyway. So if you're watching like Grey's Anatomy or Modern Family, they would have had ads in them when they originally aired. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so you have got, I thought that was a good thing. Now obviously regards to safeguarding for kids, etc. So the kids profile, which is now, they're referring to it as the junior profiles. Everything in there does not have ads on. So if your kid is on that section, they're not going to get ads. Any preschool content is not going to have ads on there as well, no matter what tier you're on. For sort of family friendly, like animated TV series kind of aimed at sort of children and families sitting together, there will be ads running, but they will be appropriate for the age groups. So more, to be honest, like the kind of adverts you'd expect to see on daytime TV. You know, your big brands and stuff will be there, but it's, again, nothing too raunchy or anything like that. And obviously as well for 18 plus is you will have all the different kind of ads and stuff in place there, so nothing too surprising with that one. But it's great, obviously, if you're putting your kid down and they're watching Bluey or Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, you don't have to worry about ads, which I think is a great thing that they're doing. Again, so these are your options and stuff, so, you know, just to be aware of it. Pretty much now every streaming service now has an ad-supported tier, and these are just growing because of obviously with the cost of living crisis and all of this. Now, interesting with the ad tier, they don't offer an annual subscription to save money. They do offer them for both premium and standard. So if you did get a little bit of a sticker price when that renewal for premium come in, yeah, you can downgrade a little bit. I would definitely say take a look at what you're doing in terms of your how you use Disney Plus. If you're not bothered about 4K, maybe drop down to standard. If you only ever have one or two of you using it at any one time, standard is a good thing as well. They are going to be kind of sort of clamping down on how many people can watch at any given time, and this is kind of a new way they can do it with this launch of this new system. So yeah, so just be aware of that one. Now, with terms of adverts, like here in the UK, there are going to be adverts for like H&M. You're also going to have British Airways. They're going to be showing the new John Lewis advert. Obviously, that's a big thing here in the UK with those ones. Lots of adverts. They have been involved in advertising for a long time. It is a massive thing. Disney have been doing this for decades. The ad systems that they use in the US are kind of one of the most advanced ones they have in terms of technology. So they're really kind of going all on this one. It's not going to be a big fancy launch in terms of getting lots of people to sign up, but over time it will continue to increase. But I think that $4.99 price point is going to be key, especially when they start rolling out adverts and stuff on TV to kind of encourage it, and on the radio and so on. When they can say Disney Plus starts from just $4.99 a month, I think that is definitely going to be a key thing. So if you only want to watch Loki or Ahsoka or just a few shows, you can kind of do that one. And then if you look at all your other different streaming services, maybe you go on the ad-supported tier for Netflix and Paramount Plus, etc. I mean, even Amazon are going to be introducing ads as well. You know, this is kind of going to become the standard. It's not, again, what most of us are used to with streaming. We've kind of got used to the days of, you know, ad-free, cheap streaming services. Unfortunately, those days are just kind of behind us now. You know, they've all been putting their prices up. They've all been pushing us more to the ad-supported tier. But at least we have that option. And as I said, $4.99 a month. That is a really good price. Cheaper than when Disney Plus originally launched. They'll probably do some promotions and stuff as well, I suspect, in the future. I would also suspect at some point we're probably going to start seeing Disney Plus being offered this way. You know, if you're signing up through like a mobile phone provider, or if they're giving, I can see that's going to be how they get you in. We'll be using this kind of new ad-supported tier because they just make more money on it. But overall, yes, it's just a great thing. I think that's going to be happening. Obviously, in the US, they've already had the ad tier for a year. They don't yet have this new standard tier. They've only got the two ones, but I think that's primarily due to the fact that they've got all these different bundles with ESPN Plus and Hulu, so it makes it a little bit more complicated. But I suspect once they sort all that out, it will kind of align globally with it all. But yeah, so that is the key thing really today. Lots of different options now, so you can budget accordingly. You know, if you want to drop down a little bit, if you want to stay the same price, or if you want to pay a little bit more for that premium tier, you have the options now, and it's all down to what you choose to. You know, that's the key thing. You might like ads and therefore are quite happy to sit through them and save yourself £6 a month. You know, that is a great option. If you are an existing subscriber, you will be notified, and basically you're going to have to choose which tier you want to go to. So you get that option and stuff. Obviously, if you are locked in on a year's deal, like I'm locked in till March, so I'm going to be on premium until March, and then you then have to choose which one you go for. Obviously for me, I'll go for premium because, you know, I watch so much stuff on Disney Plus, it kind of makes sense to. But, you know, you're going to have that choice then, you know, when your subscription comes up. But let us know, are you going to be checking out the ad tier? Are you going to be moving down to it? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below. Remember to go check us out over at whatsonatdisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys soon. Laters.